Hello, my name is Savannah Hockert, and the game that I chose is Project Zomboid. The purpose of this project is to make the early game survival experience way more approachable through editable gameplay data. I know that when I first played Project Zomboid, it was a little overwhelming even with all the settings on normal, so my purpose here is to just make it a little bit user-friendly. I opened the actual sandbox configuration, and these are the gameplay file or the values that I modified. I decided to change the zombie count from normal down to low to reduce the amount of early game pressure. I changed the speed of the zombies from random to all shamblers so that it can give the player more time to react to threats. Over in the loot section, I changed the perishable food um, rarity to from rare to common to support early survival and exploration. And I also changed the melee weapons rarity from rare to common to improve access to basic equipment. So here we are. The combined changes are expected to create a more approachable early game experience without removing the survival challenge of Project Zomboid. It should have a less overwhelming initial pressure while still presenting the meaningful zombie threats and survival consequences. The early game should have a little bit slower and more readable pace, and the players will have more time to explore their surroundings, collect resources, and learn the game's systems. Increasing food and weapon availability should give players more opportunities to establish a basic supply while still requiring them to search buildings and make decisions about what resources to keep. And overall, the intended result is a game that remains challenging but is less immediately overwhelming for the target audience. So as you guys can see here, there is some more food loot. We've got a little bit of kind of everything in here. We've got soda, juice, mac and cheese, fresh taco shells. Let's see if we can find a melee weapon possibly. And look at that, a wooden rod. You can use that as a weapon. You can use a screwdriver as a weapon. Looking over here, a metalworking punch. In this one, we've got a steel bar right here. So like I said, a lot more melee weapons. One of my biggest struggles with this game was not having enough melee weapons. So in conclusion, the gameplay changes were accomplished through the editable data rather than modifying the game's source code. Just a few little changes to really make the game more playable for those newer types of players. Thank you so much and have a great day.